Hey everyone, welcome to the video. Thanks so much for tuning in and joining me here today. I'm super excited because today we're gonna explore Paris. And as you're gonna see from this video, Paris, the city, turned out to be a lot different than I thought it would be. I don't fully know where my expectations of the city came from, but it turned out to be different. In full transparency, I really didn't research Paris at all before coming here, so I probably would have had a better idea of what to expect had I done that. But before we leave for our spectacular adventure, I want to show you this cool room that I landed in. It's a little bit futuristic and has all these cool features, and it was so nice to get here and just relax on the bed for a minute because I was pretty exhausted from the travels. While this was a really cool hotel, I actually wouldn't recommend it for visiting Paris unless you need a one-night stay after a plane flight or before another plane flight because it was pretty far away from the city of Paris. Wow, you guys. So I just got to my hotel in Paris and I feel a little bit, first of all, I'm in Paris. Oh my goodness, the famous Paris. I cannot believe that I'm here. But I think we're staying a little bit outside of like the cool area. I feel like I'm in a futuristic time capsule in this little hotel room. I don't know if you guys have seen The Fifth Element, but I'm getting like Fifth Element type vibes. All I need is for like a little bamboo thing with sushi boat coming, and there's this scene in The Fifth Element. I don't know if it's sushi, but like a bamboo boat and there's some sort of food and he's eating and it comes up to his window. The main character is with Bruce Willis. Anyhow, I'm in this futuristic freaking time capsule. Oh my goodness. And I've never quite stayed in a hotel like this, so I thought I could give you a little tour and then we could look at some of the features. Like I guess I control lots of things with this iPad. What? Before I give the tour, I've just looked it up. For The Fifth Element, it's Mr. Kim's boat and he's a Thai chef. Have you seen that movie? Oh my gosh, I feel like it will forever be one of my favorites. But here we go, let's check this place out. So here we are as we walk through the door. Here's our coat station. And then there's this little sink here with some amenities, towels. There's a hair dryer, a little fridge here. And then in here, we've got our bathroom with, wow, some futuristic lighting ambiance. And it's like a little pod in here. And then we exit the little pod glass bathroom. We come to these little futuristic looking little chair situation here. The bed, which is just right against the wall, and a window here. Does that not feel Fifth Element futuristic? And then we have this, which it says, pick up the iPad or use the Citizen M app to control your room. What? To control your room? So I guess I pick up this iPad and let's see what we can do on here. Tap anywhere to start. What is going on? We can turn a nightlight on. Oh, so this changes the color of the bathroom room. So I can change the color of the bathroom room there. Maybe we'll do red light, huh? Red light therapy. Red light therapy. We're gonna leave here like fully vitalized. All right. Oh, this is what I was curious about. I was like, okay, there's that. How do we do the blinds? So let's check it out. Blackout blinds. Wow, they're coming down. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. That's crazy. Let's bring them back up. Let's check out lights. Oh. So we can completely turn our lights off from here. Look, check it out. Oh my God, that's crazy. Off, on. Wow. Let's make it super red. See that? Wow, focus, dream, and ascend. I don't know about you guys, but I am ready to ascend. Oh. I'm not ready to ascend. No. Wow. Actually, I don't know, guys. I might be ready to ascend. Look at this. Oh my God. It's like very peaceful in here. And we've got some light music going. Wow. This feels really nice. Really nice. I feel like I could meditate. Oh. Now both blinds are opening. This is my view. It's not the spectacular Paris view that one might think of. I have now turned it on the dream setting, and I've got to say, it feels very peaceful in here. Wow, I feel like I'm in a little cocoon, peaceful cocoon. Oops, hello? Okay. This is a little fruit and nut bar I'm munching on in the hotel lobby. And while the hotel lobby is super cool and has a lot of great stuff, like this natural Evian spring water in glass bottle and a really cool ambiance and a full restaurant and coffee and everything, I felt a little bit like I couldn't leave here. And for me, it seemed like a lot of the day was wasted just waiting for my travel companion to be ready to leave because we were so far away from the actual city of Paris. But finally, we left and we're gonna go explore.
Bonjour. Hello.
Bonjour. Wow, so I'm on the bus and just hearing everyone speak French is amazing. It is such a beautiful language. Wow, my friends, I'm here. My feet are touching Paris. First impressions, just being on the bus and getting here, it's huge. I don't know where my thought came from, but for some reason I had this idea that Paris was like this small, just like picturesque, beautiful place. And it is beautiful, but it's massive. I think to find that Paris vibe that is projected on TV and movies and just ideas, you have to go to like the specific neighborhoods and really get like an inside experience, because just being on the bus is like, oh my God, it's gigantic. But you do get a feeling of what it looks like. Like there's a lot of this style of building all over the city, it seems like. It's funny because I was telling Mia, like, I want to walk around Paris, like the whole Paris. I don't want to take a bus tour. I want to like walk around. That's not possible. You have to find specific areas. It's massive. So much bigger than I ever thought. Wow. So this is one of the most famous things in Paris, the Lafayette. A very posh, expensive, well-known mall. Wow. Something to note is that we are on a bit of a time crunch. Unfortunately, I only have a few hours to spend here in Paris, but I think I picked a couple of the best things to do. And I'm sure I'm gonna miss out on so many other amazing best things to do, but gotta pick and choose sometimes when you only have a few hours somewhere. Also, just so you know, for the occasion, I wore my Paris-y type shirt, kind of, a little bit, the stripes, I don't know. All right, I'm about to turn the corner and see one of the most, hang on, the corner is ending, one of the most famous monuments in the world in person. Can you guess? Oh my God, it's the Eiffel Tower. And I get to go see it in person, and wow, it's gigantic. Really, in pictures, you don't think it's this big. I'm like, how am I supposed to get like a picture of me and the Eiffel Tower? I don't know. It's huge. Wow, the Eiffel Tower. Here it is, my friends, the Eiffel Tower.
You can also go like down if you want to get like...
Oh, so you can go in there. I can't see it, unfortunately. How does it look with me here?
Oh wow, it's amazing.
Does it look good?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so I know what you're thinking. You went to Paris, or Paris. You went all the way to see the Eiffel Tower. Why didn't you go up inside of it? And basically, we were gonna book a tour to go up in it, but it takes an hour and a half. And like I said, we are on a time crunch, so I feel good. I got to see it at least, and maybe someday. All right, so my opinion on this, does it live up to its hype? You know, it's so well known, people come from all over. I feel like I can't fully answer this question because I didn't take the full tour. I didn't get the whole full experience, but I don't know. I feel like there might be things I'd rather see. Yeah. But I feel very happy to be here because it is so infamous and so well known. It's like, wow, I've seen something in person that almost everyone alive knows about. I just want to show them the tree with the built-in seat. All right, guys, right by the Eiffel Tower is another spectacular sight. We have a tree that has produced a little seat. Now that is a freaking marvel. I marveled at this just as much as that. So it's a little bit unfortunate, but the neighborhood that I really wanted to go explore that just sounded super cool to me, it's like an hour and 22-minute walk, and it's an hour bus ride, which we were gonna do, but it turns out there's construction and the bus is gonna be delayed, so I don't think we're gonna make it there.
Good. Yeah. Sorry.
To give you an idea of the magnitude of this city, we are headed somewhere and we've got to take 3 buses to get there. Signs are cool looking. Well, there's been so our second bus, something happened and they had to stop earlier, so we're on another bus and it's gonna take us 50 minutes to go to this other destination, and you'll see how far we traveled for this thing that we're gonna go get. We have traveled far and wide across Paris, an hour and a half to come to this place. This supposedly has, wait, what is this place? We have traveled far and wide across Paris to come to this place to try the best croissant in the world. It won some sort of award for the best croissant, and we're in Paris, which is the birthplace of the croissant, and we're gonna go try it. So it's very exciting. And if you're wondering, how did it take an hour and a half? Yeah, the bus system just got a little bit messed up. And yes, I'm aware that I probably could have gone to that other town within that time, and I might not be using these few hours in Paris the best. But I'm still very excited to be in Paris trying the best croissant at the birthplace of the croissant. Okay, so here we have the croissant, and as you can see, it's quite unique, different from any croissant I've ever had. How should we eat it? Just take a piece, or?
I'm gonna
Okay, so it got a little bit squished when we split it, but let's try this thing. There's chocolate in here, most delicious, world best croissant. It tastes different than what I'm used to as a croissant, because I'm used to all these flaky layers, and this is like,
not like a croissant. It's like eating bread with like, yeah, it's like eating bread with like chocolate.
yeah, it's like chocolatey bread.
Yeah.
You see that? It's tasty chocolatey bread, but like,
Yeah.
the thing with the croissant, it's those layers, those flaky layers that,
It's okay, but it's not like a croissant.
was it worth the hour and a half? I'm enjoying it, yeah. Why not? It was worth it. It's fun to try the best thing as rated by someone. Who rated it that?
I have no idea. It's okay.
Yeah,
It's good.
it's
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah.
I'm super digging it. It's just different than a croissant.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's really good for whatever this is. This is yummy. Chocolatey, bready deliciousness.
Me, as a croissant expert, I am like the biggest croissant expert. I eat like a lot of croissants. I'd rate this like an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10 from the expert. So that's pretty high. That's pretty good. Yeah. Excuse me. I just have a question. What do you call these?
Kramik.
Kramik. So
Yes.
it's different than a croissant.
It's
We thought it was a croissant.
croissant.
No.
Kramik. Can you
Kramik.
spell? Kramik. Kramik.
Kramik. Kramik.
Yes.
Not a croissant. It's a kramik.
Kramik.
Thank you so much. That's very good to know. Well, the plot thickens, my friends, because it was so different than a croissant. We thought, let's ask them if this is actually a croissant. And it's not. So no wonder. So maybe they won the best award for whatever this is, but it's not a croissant. Let's just clarify that. It's a
Kramik.
It's a kramik, and it's a 10 out of 10 for what it is. And unfortunately, the whole plan of trying a croissant the best croissant in the birthplace of croissants didn't quite happen, but we did do a valiant effort to make that happen. I knew we were on a time crunch and would have to leave the city of Paris earlier than I would have liked to, but luckily I was able to stop at this really great restaurant. I just randomly picked a place and looked at the menu and saw something that looked really good, and I super scored. This place was amazing. Do you want some water? I just learned something about the water here in Paris, and all the tap water in Paris is filtered. So cheers to filtered tap water. Now, I love eating vegetables and greens, but honestly at home, I really don't eat that many salads, but this has inspired me. Like, this was so amazing. When I read on the menu, I really had no idea what a spectacular eating experience. Oh my goodness. It's so good. Grilled eggplant, like this grilled cheese, roasted pumpkin seeds, spinach, wheat berries, quinoa. It's a really tasty salad. Well, that was the eggplant. Oh my goodness. I honestly feel like this is like the best thing I could ask for right now. So got lucky. After I ate here, we actually looked online to see what their rating was, if other people liked this place, and they had a high rating. A lot of people really liked their food, so I didn't just get super lucky with this salad. It seems like a lot of things are really good. France is not only the birthplace of the croissant, it's also the birthplace of the baguette, so this is just the baguette that came with my salad, and I've got to say, like, something about the dough, the bread, it's super tasty. But to be fair, I can't remember the last time I've eaten a baguette. I need a comparison taste test, but it does taste really, really good. All right, well, I'm back in my hotel room. So today was incredibly amazing. I feel a little bit silly because after visiting Paris, I feel like I had some strange expectations about it, or just like assumptions about it that I don't even know where it came from. Like, I knew it was a city that had a lot of famous monuments, but for some reason I thought it was like a smaller city, and it's actually super huge. And I was thinking on the bus, I'm like, why did I think it was a smaller city? Like, that's so weird. And I think it's just because there is a common thing that's said about Paris, that is the city of love. So for some reason, just the city of love, I was picturing just like this little intimate, right? Because love is intimate, kind of just romantic city, but it's actually really big and spread out and just a little bit different than I thought. So anyways, I'm not sure if we utilized the time that we had there to the maximum, but I really enjoyed myself. I enjoyed what we did, and I think that's what matters the most, is like if you can kind of go with it when things change, when you travel, and enjoy yourself regardless. You know, that's the most important thing. It's a huge city. I've only scratched this very small surface of like what's there, but I did enjoy myself. So anyways, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks so much for tuning in. Thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, please hit the thumbs up button and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any of my future videos. I've got my travels are continuing for a little bit longer before I go back home, so you don't want to miss those videos. And I'll see you next time.